Hello, ladies and mostly gentlemen. Welcome back to the J72 Gaming Channel. My name is Jacob, and you can just call me Jay here. Today, guys, I'm pretty stoked because we're going to dive into the Pachycephalosaurus, which is the newest dinosaur to arrive to Isle Evrima, and we haven't had a new dinosaur in quite a while. It's been since Update 3, which brought us the two carnivore dinosaurs, or reptiles really, the Deinosuchus and the Pteranodon. So today we're going to test out the Pachycephalosaurus, and I really want to kind of dive more into how it moves around, how it kind of handles itself in the world, and of course check out its diets, even though those are likely to, or potentially likely to change as the updates actually roll out. So as far as a spawning location goes, in my last video, I played as the Pteranodon, and if you guys would like to see a good overview of some of the map changes, I highly recommend going to check out that video. But in that one, I spawned up here, and I kind of flew along the northern areas, and then we checked out the coastline, the port over here in the west, all the new changes to the coastline down here in the southwest, which are phenomenal. Really cool area of the map down there now, and this whole central river area and south area has also been changed. So for today, I want to spawn out here in the southeast down by the swamps and really see if that's changed, although of course it's going to be a little bit harder to really see the big picture since we're going to be on the ground. But here we go. We've spawned in with our new little hatchling. Look at this little guy. Now, I always like to mention this. The Isle is really dark, and so I have to make the game a little bit green to mess with the contract and the gamma and all that stuff. So I do apologize, guys. I will try to limit the amount of time that we see the dinosaur at night, but it's just kind of the way the game goes. Know that if it's actually on your monitor, it looks fairly good. Just YouTube compresses the graphics and all that, and the lighting and stuff. So once again, just like my poor Pteranodon of the last video, it seems that when I spawn in, my hunger is already low. So I'm gonna have to really work on that pretty much ASAP. But let's go ahead and take a look at the preferred food of the Pachycephalosaurus here. Looks like they eat horned melons, agave, and coconut, which is cool. Agave, they have some what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, both the Tenatosaurus and the Dryo, I believe, need the agave, so that's going to be a hot commodity out in the world. Alright guys, as I run through this forest, I want to show you something I already noticed is a little bit of a change, and this is really cool. So when you're playing herbivores, they actually don't allow you to hold the Q button down to sniff for your food while you're walking. Carnivores can, which aids in their kind of hunting mechanic, right? They want to kind of always be moving towards their prey, which is really cool. But what I just noticed now is when I'm walking and I tap Q, my compass immediately pops up. So you can see, the lines up at the top that signifies north, and this is south, so we're heading kind of like southeast right now. That's really cool. I still have to stop completely to hold Q to be able to actually activate the true scent, right, to be able to see water. Like, you'll see those little blue dots right there in the middle of the screen, and food. If it was around me, I would see that as well. But yeah, that's really cool that I can, while running, just kind of tap Q and see the compass, and that'll allow me to know which direction I'm going without having to actually stop and hold Q. I think that's a huge change. It's very, like, it's minor, I guess, as far as gameplay, but it's huge as far as, like, knowing where you're going and for traveling. It's just a quality of life change. And see, I can just go right here, boop, got my compass back. So that's cool. I'm a huge fan of seeing that. As somebody who takes pride in kind of knowing a lot of the map, it really helps me to know which direction I'm running. So I'm not having to stop every second with herbivores and kind of see where I'm at. It's pretty cool. So yeah, good change on that. As far as where I'm headed, though, I am frantically running to the southeast. I want to get to basically the plains, kind of like this. I assumed I spawned kind of near Mount Jugger, or Jagger, whatever it's called. Ooh, there's food over there. This might save my life. Okay, let's head on over here to whatever this is. It's a yellow leaf, so that means it's not my diet. But at this point, they spawn me in with no food anyway, that I don't really care what I eat. I just don't want to die. Very confused why they spawn us in with, like, 0 food. But, hey, it is what it is. Oh, and I just passed it. What is this? Is it just this bush? Oh, here it is. What is this called? Mountain ash. Okay. It's a mountain ash, a type of tree. Actually, it looks like maybe some berries kind of on there. The berries are kind of 2D. Not a huge fan of that. The oranges looked a lot better. But hey, it is what it is. Hopefully they can maybe make some 3D models of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill up here, and then we will kind of head over to the maybe the dam. I want to try to find the dam and see if things have changed around the southern swamp. Also, apparently I can't talk today. I've like fumbled like 8 words already, but whatever. Also, guys, I managed to pick up a foam thing over the Blue Yeti mic I use, so you guys shouldn't be hearing any keystrokes and clicks anymore. At least not as much as unless I'm like frantically clicking it. So let me know how the audio sounds, whether it's better or worse if you're a longtime viewer and you think it needs to be louder, quieter, all stuff like that. I would love the feedback. Thank you. All right, all fed up, and luckily daybreak is coming, so let me get a little bit distance, and I'll bring it back in with actual full sunlight. Ooh, okay, I actually had to bring you guys in very, very quickly before from that last cut. If you guys can hear, there's bubbling sounds. There are tar pits. Now, I've heard of these tar pits. When they came out, everybody was raving about them, but I haven't actually myself investigated them. They're fairly loud. Like, they really let you know, hey, you're coming up on a tar pit. Where is it? Maybe around this rock here. It is so loud. Is that it? I can't tell if that's a rock or if that's like mossy, watery tar. I'm not gonna risk it. I'll be real. I don't want to accidentally die. I'll run through here though. This is kind of cool. I like the sound effects of the bark running. Kind of thumpy. Yeah, the sound effects are to my right. Oh, they're to my left again too. Wow, they're all over me. Okay, that's definitely tar then. Very cool. Well, maybe later in the episode, if I'm around one of these and we're trying to end the episode, I'll jump in there and kind of see what's going on. But yeah, we don't want to die quite yet. That's a little premature for this little guy. Okay, I know where I'm at. I actually wandered to this cave here, which is actually just a little south of the dam. I think this will be a good place to kind of hang out for a second. We can test out what the calls look like. Now, obviously, I'm a hatchling, or really, I'll pull this up. I'm 6% through hatchling, so still very, very small. Not sure how long these guys take quite yet, but I do know, obviously, that the better I do with my diet, the faster I will grow. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see if we can get up here for come on, come on. I want to get, like, kind of a vista view. Yeah, there we go. All right, little guy. It's your time to shine. Let's show everybody what you've got. So here's the hatchling broadcast call. Just kind of a little squeak. Here's the friendly. Very cute. He's very squeaky. Here's the threaten. With a little bit of a foot scrape there. Love to see it. And then here's the 4, the please don't hurt me. Nice. Okay, and let's get down here into this like arena almost, and I want to practice some of the abilities here. So let's see, if I left click, it's just the normal bite. I'm gonna assume right click puts his head down. Oh, it looks like he's getting ready for a charge. Okay, yeah. If I hold right click, he kind of readies himself. It doesn't last forever. You can see I'm still holding right click. So you have to kind of hold right click and then let go before the time is up. Now, let's see if I can do that while sprinting. Hold right click, hit shift. Nope. Okay. What if I am sprinting and then hold right click? Yes. Okay. So you need to be already sprinting before you engage the headbutt. Very cool. Good to know. These are things that are going to help me when we inevitably find something trying to kill me later in this video. All right, well, let's head on over to the dam because I still want to kind of look around and see. You know, I'm still curious about the map changes, so I want to see what's going on. And while we're out there, maybe we can find some horned melon, and I would love to find a coconut as well. Agave, I'm not super crazy to find. Like, obviously, it'd be good to eat, but I have already seen what an agave looks like. And so, you know, I'm still here to stress test, still here to kind of check out the new stuff, and obviously bring it to you guys. Although, oh, the frame rates are chugging right now. Oh, man, what just happened there? All right, well, oh, God, let's get out of this cave. Maybe there's a bunch of pteranodons flying around messing with my frames. But yeah, let's get over to the dam here. Okay, we're coming up on things that I actually recognize. A lot of this map has changed. Even if it's just kind of generally like the same habitat, they have like kind of moved trees around, added some terrain. Like all that area back up in there is a little bit more hilly than it used to be from my memory. But here's the dam up ahead, and luckily we have glorious daylight. And like, guys, I've said it before, but the lighting in this game is easily its best graphical achievement. Always looks so good, and I'm running it at I think like medium settings right now. or a mixed bag. I don't know. Actually, let's check. I'm actually running it on Epic, but I've got low anti-aliasing, VSync off, and ledge flares. So a lot of it basically, it looks, the textures look good, but everything else looks bad right now. So that's what we're dealing with as far as recording settings go. But yeah, if you are able to crank this maybe up to maximum, those sun flares look amazing, and that's usually how I play when I'm not recording by myself. So definitely need a powerful rig to do this. I would say my computer is like A tier. It's not the best, but it, you know, I put in some decent stuff in it. We've got a Pteranodon screeching, which I'm a little jealous of not playing. Not gonna lie, still love my Pteranodon. Being on the ground, I feel a little bit I don't know, a little bit weak, a little bit afraid of anything. Let's see. Let's give a good sniff here. I want to find hopefully some food now that I'm out in the prairie, out in the plains here. Doesn't look like we have anything, but my water is getting low, so let's go ahead and get up to this dam. Tip with this dam is this left side here, at least from the way I'm facing the west side of the dam. That little hill up there where the dam connects, I see a lot of players hanging out. So if you're looking to come to the dam and get a quick drink of water, I would avoid that side and actually run over to this side, to the eastern side. You might have a little bit better luck, because this area doesn't have too many players, but if there is a player, they're kind of hanging out there. Also, a lot of spawns happen over there in the west, as well as that's where center of the map is as well. So there's just generally more traffic on the western side of the map. So yeah, if you're looking to grow safely, I would head on over to the west. Sorry, head on over to the east. Like I said, I can't talk to that. I don't know what's going on. Yo, they're saying there's water this way. There has never been water off in this direction before, so let's hope it's not lying to me. I'm gonna run off this direction and see what's over here, because this is potentially a new watering hole, which is very exciting. One of my biggest complaints of the map in the past was that the water was very centralized and it was pretty much just the rivers, and they needed more watering holes kind of on the outside of the map, especially when nesting comes in. This is going to be super important to actually give players kind of areas dotted around the map to kind of hang out in. So yeah, let's go take a look and see what's over here. We're heading off very close to the little storage area, the little human building that they added, which I think is either just ahead of me or it's over there to the right, but it's pretty much directly south of the dam. Let's see, let's give a little sniff here again. If there actually is water out here, which it's saying there is, this is very secluded and might be a really good place to grow your dinosaur before too many people figure out that there's actually water over here. Now, on the note of water being over here, I have always wondered that this line right here, this divot in the ground, looks like a dry riverbed. So I am wondering that eventually this is actually going to be a water lake. Guys, I cannot talk today. It's going to be a little creek coming out of the dam, right? Like, it's not going to be a full-fledged river. It might be fairly shallow, but I do think it's kind of being set up to be a river of some sort. You can even see here, it's kind of like muddy. Yeah, terrain completely changed. Let me give another sniff here. I feel very exposed as this little guy. So water says it's this way. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep trusting it, and we'll see what happens. Alright, guys. Heading south has led me through the forest here into another opening. And I am hearing quite a bit of stegos. I did hear a Utah and a Carno back over by the dam, so we should be fairly safe from them. But the water still says it's out ahead of me. Oh, are those... What is that? Is that a human building I see directly in front of me? Did they add new human buildings and not tell us? I must go investigate. Let's go find out. I feel so exposed. There is a Dryo. Looks like AI Dryo, but honestly, he might mess me up. The AI are aggressive, and I feel really exposed out here. But the roars of Stegos is good. That's promising. The AI is just ominously sitting there. I'm not sure how well it'll pick up. I've kind of watched some of my videos back, guys, and seeing stuff out in the distance is very difficult to pick up. But he's there, standing, Looking ominous. Okay, it's saying water is just over here, but I can see the blue line of the wall, the border. So I'm really hoping that there's a little pond right here and it's not like beyond the border, because if that's the case, I'm dead. I'm not making it back to the dam in time. So let's hope. It looks fairly promising. Let's hope we don't turn the corner and around this hill here to a pack of Utahs. Or no water. Oh, there's a Tanato. Yo, there's no water here. No. It lied to me. Yeah, it's just the water's over here. Oh, no. That's really bad. Also, I gotta stay away from the Tanato. I don't know what it is, but Thanatosauruses are hyper aggressive. Come on, it's not even down here. Oh no, rip. That's unfortunate. Man, why would you tell us there's water out here when it's beyond the wall? That's just cruel, game. That one ain't on me. That's on you, Isle. This death's on you. Okay, well, that's fortunate. Yeah, you can totally see above my head that there's a river off in that direction. Shoot, man. All right, well, when I actually get access in my server, I'm able to get behind that and we can go check it out. But as for now, yeah, unfortunate. I guess I can try to make it back to the dam. I might as well give it a shot, but I'm likely dying here, guys. Also, the human buildings I thought I saw just ended up being like kind of chunky bushes that didn't load in, so false alarm on that. Yeah, guys, I ain't gonna make it for sure. You can see the red around the side of my screens. And bottom right, I've got red thirst. So, yeah. It's tragic. Breaks my heart. First Pachy dies of dehydration. Unfortunate. Oh, jeez. Or I might die to this Carno that's literally right there. What's gonna get me first? Who knows? Oh yeah, I just saw him. He's not far at all. Run, little dude, run! Oh my god, this is painful. I'm so close. I might actually make it. Look at my health. It's still just above half. So even though my screen's fairly red, I might make it. Go, little dude, go! Oh my god, I'm gonna make it. I'm actually gonna make it. No way. Water. Sweet water. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Come on, dude. You can make it. Into the mud. You can do it. The moisture, you smell it. You deserve it. Oh, it's so painful, dude. If I died right here, I'd be so upset. Yes. Water. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just survived that run. Watch a Dino, bam, gets me right now. Alright, well, I need to kick it for like a good minute. I think I'm going to stay around here, kind of graze just to keep my health, or sorry, keep my hunger stabilized, because if you graze off of grass, it doesn't fill your hunger bar. I don't even think it fills nutrients. I can test that in a second. But what it does do is it will give me some time just to get my health back. So see, I'm filled up with water, but my current health's at half because that was really hurting. And it was going down pretty quick at the end there. So let's see if I can actually... I know of my old little favorite secret spot. It's not super secret, but it's just around the corner, and I think it might give us a little bit of a hideaway here to kind of recoup. Alright, just through here is one of my favorite spots, if not the favorite spot. Let's check for dinos. Seems to be okay. Oh, that's not okay. Alright, let me try to get back in. Well, folks, the bad news is, since this is a stress test, sometimes the servers crash and they're down for a little bit longer than a YouTube content creator would like. So I do still want to get the bit of the footage that I've already done out to you guys, so I'm gonna call this part 1, and we will dive into part 2 very likely tomorrow or the next day, but very, very soon. I will come back likely with a fully grown Pachy, and we'll run around and really see what mischief I can get up to and all that good jazz. So yeah, sorry to cut it a little short, but hey, I've said this before when I've had some kind of endings of episodes, right? I like to keep it real on this channel. So the reality is I'm here refreshing, and it's not coming back up, and it's been about half an hour, 45 minutes. So yeah, that's just kind of the reality of the stress test in the server. So hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of a life and death situation I had there, trying to, you know, get my Pachy to not die of dehydration. But yeah, everybody, that's it for me and the little Pachy that was. I'll probably have to regrow a brand new one because they get wiped out when these servers crash and all that jazz. But hey, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure you guys do all that YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, comment, yada yada yada. I've got my own Isle Discord server if you would like to join, as well as, oh, I said that backwards. I've got my Discord server as well as my Isle server, which is called Sauropod Isle. So links to both will be down below, and information will be down below. And this is running on. I'm doing a really bad outro, so I'm just gonna cut it. Okay, bye, peace.